There is a place in southern Africa where the earth itself seems to breathe. It is a land of contrasts, a world painted in broad strokes of vibrant green and stark, sun-bleached sand. This is Botswana, a country where the whispers of the wind carry ancient stories across vast, open plains, where the silence of the night is broken by the deep, guttural roar of a lion. It is a place that invites you not just to see, but to listen, to feel the pulse of an ancient world that continues to thrive, largely untouched by the hurried pace of modern life. Here, nature still writes the rules, and every sunrise brings a new, unwritten story. Imagine a river that never meets the sea, a river that flows inland, spreading its life-giving waters into the heart of a great desert. This is the Okavango, a shimmering jewel of an ecosystem that creates a paradise for wildlife. The arrival of the floodwaters is a slow, silent invasion of life, transforming dusty floodplains into lush green gardens teeming with existence. Water lilies burst into bloom, their white and purple flowers dotting the surface. Great herds of buffalo, zebra, and wildebeest follow ancient migration routes to the delta's edge. Predators follow in their wake. Lions, leopards, and wild dogs patrol the fringes of the wetlands. There is no better way to feel the spirit of the delta than from a mokoro. Gliding in a mokoro is a silent, almost meditative experience. The only sounds are the gentle splash of the pole, the whisper of reeds against the side of the canoe. You sit just centimeters above the water's surface, giving you a unique, intimate perspective. Your polar stands at the stern, a master of this water world. He navigates the labyrinth of channels with an instinct born from a lifetime on the river. He points out a tiny, vividly colored painted reed frog clinging to a papyrus stem, a creature you would never have seen on your own. You might round a bend to find a herd of red lechwe, a type of antelope perfectly adapted to the wetlands, grazing belly deep in the water. A malachite kingfisher, a flash of brilliant blue and orange, dives for a small fish. Our journey now takes us north, leaving the watery maze of the Okavango behind. We travel towards the border where 4 countries meet. Here lies the Chobe National Park, a realm defined by a mighty river and its most famous residents, the elephants. Chobe is home to the largest single concentration of African elephants on the entire continent. During the dry season, their numbers swell to staggering proportions. Young calves, still clumsy and playful, stick close to the giant legs of their mothers and aunts, protected within the fortress of the herd. The scene at the riverbank is one of joyful chaos and profound social interaction. Elephants of all ages drink deeply, coating themselves in thick, dark mud. The youngsters engage in boisterous play, chasing each other into the shallows, wrestling with their trunks. Our journey now pivots, leading us away from the lush waterways of the north and into the vast, arid heart of Botswana. We enter the Kalahari Desert. The word Kalahari is derived from a Swana word meaning the Great Thirst Land, a name that speaks of a profound and enduring lack of surface water. It is an immense, semi-arid sandy savanna where the deep blue sky seems to press down on the flat, sun-baked earth. At first glance, the landscape appears monotonous. It is a world painted in subtle shades of ochre, pale gold, and silver gray. Ancient fossilized river valleys, now vast, salt-encrusted pans, shimmer with mirages in the midday heat. For at least 20,000 years, this desert has been home to the Sand People, who are often known as Bushmen. They are the true masters of the Kalahari. The Sand possess an encyclopedic understanding of their environment. They can read the desert floor like a book, interpreting the faintest tracks. Your guide will dig into the sand with a simple stick and unearth a large, pale tuber. This is a desert cucumber, full of moisture, a life-saving source of water. Using small bows and arrows tipped with poison derived from beetle larvae, they could track a wounded animal for days. The ancient rock paintings found throughout the region are a window into their spiritual world, where the lines between humans, animals, and the spirit realm were fluid. The trance dance is their most important religious ritual, a powerful means of healing and connecting with their ancestors. We arrive in Gaborone, the capital city of Botswana. Established in the mid-1960s, Gaborone was purpose-built to be the center of a new self-governing nation. The streets are a dynamic mix of modern office buildings, sprawling shopping malls, and busy markets. Here, the rhythm of life is faster. You see business people in sharp suits striding purposefully into glass-fronted buildings, while students from the University of Botswana gather in cafes. This is the new face of Botswana, one that is confident, connected to the global community, and eager to make its mark on the world. Wide avenues are lined with jacaranda trees, which erupt in a sea of purple blossoms in the spring. Parks and open spaces provide a place for families to gather. Just on the outskirts of the city, you can find the Gaborone Game Reserve, a constant reminder of the nation's deep connection to its natural heritage. In Botswana, music and dance are the very heartbeat of the culture, a living, breathing expression of life itself. Traditional music often revolves around the powerful and complex rhythms of drums, accompanied by the clapping of hands. One of the most iconic forms is Satapa, a powerful, energetic dance performed by men, characterized by high kicks and thunderous foot stomping. Storytelling is a cherished and vital art form, the primary means by which wisdom, values, and cultural history have been passed down through generations. Using the fronds of the Makola palm and natural dyes, women create baskets of extraordinary beauty and intricate design. The guardians of these giants are the men and women of the Botswana Defense Force and the Department of Wildlife and National Parks. The country has dedicated an enormous portion of its land to national parks and wildlife reserves, a commitment that speaks volumes about its priorities. Finding a balance is the great conservation challenge of the 21st century for Botswana. It involves difficult questions about population management. By visiting the park, visitors provide the economic incentive for the government and local communities to continue protecting it. Our journey through Botswana must now come to an end, but the spirit of this extraordinary land is something that lingers long after you depart. It is a spirit woven from the shimmering waters of the Okavango, the thunderous footsteps of Chobe's elephants, and the profound ancient silence of the Kalahari. The true soul of the nation is found in its people and their philosophy of Botho. There is a shared sense of pride, peace, and purpose. As we conclude, we are left with a powerful sense of hope. Botswana stands as a living testament that harmony between humanity and nature is possible. The enduring spirit of Botswana is an invitation to return, but it is also a quiet challenge to us all.